Hi Scorpio, this is a weekly reading for the 1st to the 7th of August 2016. I'm using the major arcana for this reading only, and it's about the energies that are coming in from the universe and not about the roads that you choose to take. So we'll just see what energies come in, and it gives you some insights in what's in store for you. So for Monday, we've got the Sun in reverse and the Lovers upright. So to me, this speaks of long-term contracts. It speaks of marriages. It speaks of trusting, trusting your relationships, trusting your partners, harmonious relationships. It also speaks of responsibilities and decisions. So, um, for those of you that are in a partnership, it speaks about trusting your partner, business, long-term contracts. Um, And with your marriage or romantic partnerships, it speaks of affection, trusting, harmonious relationships. It also can signify there's a decision to be made. For some of you, there's a love triangle going on, there's a three-way relationship going on, and someone has to make a decision. With the Sun in reverse, the energy I'm getting is that could lead to broken engagements of some sort. It could lead to broken contracts in business, or people actually separating, contracts being cancelled, or the loss of valuables. So just keep an eye for that energy coming in, however that you know applies to your position. For Tuesday, you've got the Judgment in reverse and the Empress upright. So the Empress upright is caring, she's kind, she's like Mother Nature, she's fertility, she's creative, she's fiery, she's good with children, she's like the mother of the deck. She brings in material good fortune to you. With Judgment in reverse, I would Judgment upright is talks about a new beginning, a new start, a second chance. I feel for some of you, in your relationships, I feel that you need to be more nurturing, be you male or female, be it a same-sex relationship or either or, it doesn't matter. I feel as if there's more nurturing needing to be brought to your partner. They're maybe feeling a wee bit neglected. You're not going to get a second chance at this, so really it's time to step up your game and get this working this time. Look for the signs that your partner might not be happy or feeling appreciated. Maybe the creativity that they usually have has faltered a wee bit, and if you're seeing signs of that, then it's time for you to step up your game, because um, I feel like if they get so sick of it, they're just going to walk away. I don't feel as if you're going to get a second chance to do this. So if you want it to work, then I feel it's time for you to step up your game right now. Um, Also, I would guard my possessions. Be wary of leaving things open. Lock your doors, lock your car. Don't leave your purses or bags or mobile phones, laptops in your cars. There's a chance for loss with the Judgment in reverse. Also, be careful with your health. The Judgment in reverse is a sign of, if you've got any wee niggles that you were going to get seen to and you haven't done that, then go ahead and do that. Also, keep an eye on children, because with the Empress here and the Judgment in reverse, that's also signifies, be careful with your health or your children's health, or in general. It could be talking about, try and change your diet a wee bit or put in a wee bit more exercise. You could do that with your children, going out, running about the park, playing football or whatever. So for Wednesday, you have the Temperance in reverse and you have the Magician upright. The Temperance in reverse straight away talks to me about there being an imbalance somewhere. Um, your body, mind, and soul isn't in balance. This can cause um, like careless or thoughtless decisions being made. harmful results due to your carelessness. But the Magician upright is talking about you have all the tools on the table here to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. So you're needing to take a time out and look at the wisdom of the Magician in your life and get it back in balance. This could be going out into nature, just taking a time out for your daily life to try and get yourself mind, body and soul back in a good place. Don't look at life from a perspective of lack. Try and look at it from glass half full instead of half empty. Even if the situations you're finding yourself in are really tough and difficult, try and make it, play the glad game. Try and think of something to be glad about in every situation, just to get this energy lifted back up and get yourself balanced again. On Thursday, you have got the World card upright and the Fool in reverse. So the World card upright talks about you've done a full cycle and you're back to the beginning. So this is like the end of a cycle, a renewal, endings that are turning into new beginnings. It's a good card to come out if you're going to travel. This is rewards for past efforts. It's a change for the better. And with the Fool in reverse, it talks about good judgments in important matters. So I feel as if the energy for Thursday is, make good judgments, make wise decisions, and the World card is going to work in your favour, bringing rewards for past efforts and a change for the better. On Friday, you have the Strength card upright and the Emperor in reverse. So I feel as if there's somebody in your life that's been a bit difficult. The Emperor is the king. He's not the king. He's the father of the deck. He's like courageous. He's strong. He's like a leader. He's got a lot of self-control and self-discipline, and he's very loyal. And I feel in reverse, this could be somebody coming in with all the traits, but they're not using it for your good. So it could be somebody that's trying to kind of control you a wee bit. They're trying to be the power in the relationship or in the partnership or however this sits with you. But I feel with the Strength card, that's telling me that you have the strength to overcome this person, and it doesn't need to be fights or arguments. You've got the strength, you have willpower, you have good success in overcoming obstacles. You come from a place of kindness and love, and you can be sympathetic or empathetic, or you can take on board other people's problems with stuff. And I feel when this Emperor, this could be somebody that's in your life already and has just decided that they're going to be boss and you're just not having it. It could start being a bit deceptive with you to get control. There could be a wee bit of manipulation going on there to get control of you. But the Strength card is saying you have the strength and the willpower to overcome this. Don't let anyone creep in and make you feel less than you are. This can also signify difficulties with parents. So if anybody out there's got elderly parents that you don't have a lot of contact with, this could be a good time for you to have contact just to make sure everything's okay and stuff. For the younger generation that are still staying with their parents, then this is just normal difficulties, that your beliefs are different for their beliefs. And the Strength card is saying try and see it from both perspectives. Come from a place of love with them. Don't be stamping away and fighting and whatever. Try and get it sorted out, and try and put your side across with kindness and love. Don't put it across with anger and shouting and yelling, because this person here's stronger. This person will be able to beat you every time. So just be kind and calm. On Saturday, you have the Death card upright and the High Priestess in reverse. The Death card upright is a great card to get. It speaks of a transition. It speaks of newness, the start of a new beginning, off with the old, in with the new, getting rid of stuff that doesn't serve you any purpose any longer. The High Priestess in reverse talks about like the cause of disappointments, false pride, worry. So not using your intuition, not using your gut feeling. Um, so I don't know if this is the energy that you've been coming from, and you haven't been making wise decisions, and the universe is just going to give you a kick up the backside, um, and bring in this new start, this transition, um, which is always really good for you, because after you get rid of all the destruction at the bottom, you can move forward. The sun's rising here, so it's definitely a new beginning happening for you. And with your world card up here as well, this is the energy pushing in, and here it's right here in front of you. For Sunday, you have got the moon upright and the Hierophant in reverse. So just be mindful of people that might be giving you false hopes or foolish daydreams, or being misleading to you, not giving you all the facts. There's something hidden when the moon card comes out. It's the shadow side, so it's not revealing everything. It's hiding stuff or holding stuff back. For those of you traveling, there might be a delay with your plans, but they will come, just not as quickly as you thought they were going to. There could also be misfortune to a loved one here, so be mindful of that. The Hierophant in reverse can speak about somebody taking advantage of you, which would coincide with the moon if there's deceptions going on and stuff not being revealed to you. So just be mindful. Don't be gossiping about anybody or talking behind backs, because that could come back to you. The person that's keeping stuff could also be passing on information to people that you're speaking about. So just be mindful of that energy coming in. I'll just pull your wee angel card and see what the messages are coming out from your angels to finish off your reading. Okay, so someone else, another sign, got this card. I can't remember which one. You have got outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So this is all about grounding yourself. As I said up there with the Temperance card, it's about your mind, body and soul getting together so that your ideas can come into fruition, getting the balance back. I'll just see what the book says for you. So it says, connecting with nature helps synchronize your rhythms to the universal heartbeat. In this way, your natural timing improves so that you're in the right place at the right time. Being in nature renews your spirit and revives your energy level. Get outside every day, even if it takes some effort on your part. Once you're in nature, take time to smell the roses and observe the glorious beauty. Know that you're part of nature and that you're also beautiful. So basically, it's telling you to go outside and be in the minute. So don't think, if you're sitting on a bench and a woman with a dog walks past you, don't think, oh, that's a nice dog. Just like take it as it is. It's just a dog. You don't have to have any thoughts about the dog. Um, so Jophiel's name means beauty of God. She sees beauty in everything and everyone and helps you do the same. Jophiel knows that when we spend regular time outdoors, we're cleared of lower energies and naturally have a more beautiful outlook on life. Call upon Jophiel to ease your schedule to allow for outdoor time. Plan a nature-based vacation, move to a more rural environment, start a butterfly garden, or just connect to nature in any way that pleases you. So basically this is just saying, to clear your mind and get back to source, because source is yourself. Get back to source. It's all about getting into nature and just being in the moment. Don't think about what's about you, just sit, take time, look at things that you haven't noticed before. I mean, I know myself that I've noticed, like, we'll call them beasties, that I haven't seen in years. And when I've said this out loud, people have said to me, they're always here, and I really haven't noticed it. The other day I seen a green caterpillar, and I used to see them as a child. And I said out loud, "Oh my goodness, I've not seen that in years." And the wee girl that was there said, "They're everywhere." And I was like, "Wow." So it is amazing, like, when you think you're looking, you're really not looking, and then when you actually look, you see things that you don't see on a day-to-day basis. So get outdoors, spend some time alone, um, and just reevaluate your thoughts, and you know ask the angels for help, invite them into your life, be open to receive them, and they will help you in your way. I hope this has been of some help to you, and I hope you've enjoyed this wee reading. If you have enjoyed it, give us a wee thumbs up or something, a wee comment, and then I'll know whether to continue them or not, either in a weekly or a bi-weekly. I'll see how that works out. But send in your blessings, love and light. Speak to you again. Bye.